Hello, happy Sunday everyone. We are on the 16th of January already. Time flies, time flies. Better put my glasses on. Let the dog see the rabbit. That's better. Oh, there you are. Welcome. My name's Diane and I live in Walsall with my partner Richard. We've had quite a few new subscribers, so hello if you're new and welcome. It's lovely to have you here, and if you're not and you're a returning, welcome back. Always. So what we've been up to, what have you been up to? Oh, January is just slipping away so quickly. The first 2 weeks gone already. My first week back to work was really busy because my boss was off for that week, so didn't have time to do anything. So literally no knitting that week, hardly. Maybe I think I cast on a sock. But yeah, I think everybody I've spoken to said exactly the same thing, to be fair. Where's January going? It was Richard's birthday last week. Well, this week, Tuesday the 11th. So we went out for a meal. Lovely meal together. Yeah, the first time we've done one since the lockdown, to be honest. We haven't been anywhere really, indoors anyway. We've been on walks and, you know, little rides out and stuff, but we haven't actually been in anywhere and kind of sat down for a meal. So it was really nice to just do that, a little bit of normality. Yes, so I hope you're all well. Hope you're all got your new projects and old projects and future projects on the needles. I've got no finished objects at all this week. I have a few FOs. I've got a test knit that I'm doing for Kelly at Coro and Cades, which is the beanie, arrowroot beanie. So yeah, she sent me the pattern for that, so I shall start that in the week. My daughter's coming over shortly. She's in a pantomime this month, and she's got 2 weeks, well, 1 week now, to make a costume. So we're going to be in the process of doing that this afternoon. We did start on Friday. We cut out all the pattern and everything. I'm not a dressmaker by any way, shape or form. I sew straight lines. Occasional few wonky lines or round corners. Just have a slurp of my coffee. Excuse me, before it goes cold as usual. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're doing later on today. Richard's just out doing my shopping at the minute, which is brilliant. So yeah, we'll get right into it. So I did speak to you last time about this hat that I was gonna do. This is a Coro and Cades pattern called Into the Meadow. And I did show you this the last time. So I have cast it on and I'm loving it. And look how far I've got. This is a DK yarn, I believe. I haven't got the ball band here. Is it inside? No, I haven't got the ball band. But I'll see if I can dig it out for next time. I'm really sorry, I'm just not organised today. I've got no notes or anything. But yeah, this is the pattern so far. So it's 1 by 2 rib. 1 by 2 rib, and these lovely, they look like little butterflies across it. Hence, I'm guessing the name Into the Meadow. So yeah, I'm loving that. That is coming along, and it doesn't take long to knit hats, does it really? but I've been kind of, I cast it on, I did all the way from there to there, and then I put it down, and I've been knitting on the Zweig because I'm loving the Zweig at the minute. So yeah, so that is that. Into the meadow. Go along to Kelly's, she's got a Ravelry page. She's got some beautiful patterns, and like I say, I'm doing a test knit for her. I'll put all the links and everything, if I can remember, in the description box below. So excuse me, that was my daughter just arriving. So yeah, I'll put all the links in the description box below. Pop along and have a look. She's got some beautiful patterns, hats and socks, and she does little children's clothes, a lot of children's clothes, jumpers and things like that. So my next whip is a pair of socks for my daughter's birthday. I've got to whisper this now because she's just arrived. Right, and her birthday is the end of January. So yeah, so they're just going to be shorty socks, 1x1 rib. I think there's 20 rows, 20 rows, 1x1 rib, and then it's just going to be a vanilla sock. My usual fish kiss lips heel, and then the leg as normal, and the yarn is not that one. Sheep on Mars. Yes, the ball band. If I can hold it straight. Sheep on Mars. It doesn't actually say what the colourway is. 25% superwash merino. No, 25% superwash wool, sorry. 25% nylon. 400 metres. Doesn't actually say what the colourway is on the ball band. Oh, but it's beautiful, and that's it in the cake. That is actually pretty true to colour, to be honest. So yes, loving those. So those aren't going to take very long. As I say, we've got this jacket today, this thing to make today for this pantomime, and then cast on my test knit. Did you see that zone out then? Does anybody else do that? Total blank. I do it all the time. I walk upstairs for something, get to the top of the stairs, cannot remember for the life of me what I've gone there for. Totally. This is the yarn that I'm going to use for my the test knit for Kelly. It's an Aran weight, and the colourway is Strongborn. Again, that's quite true to colour as well, with the lights being good today. Yeah, and that's an Aran weight, 165 metres to 100 grams, 100% superwash merino, and that is from Dina's Home of Crafts. And last time I did mention Dina had just opened a shop. She was in Great Bar, not far from where I live, but she opened a shop, and she didn't actually open a shop in Solihull. It was Hales Owen. So pardon me, I did put it in the description on my last video just to say I totally lied to everyone and just told you that it was somewhere that it wasn't, so I hope nobody went looking for it. Pardon me if you did. yeah, so that's the yarn that I'm going to use for that one. I mentioned last time that I was going to cast on the Coru pullover, which I've decided on my yarns for. I haven't actually cast it on though, but people who are new, all the new subscribers and the new people, this is the Coru, and it's a pattern by Anna Johanna. So yeah, these are the colours I've gone for. So it's Life in the Long Grass, 10% linen, 90% superwash merino in the colourway Grit. That one. Again, that's pretty true to colour. And this one is Earth. The colour, oh, I think that the whole thing that she's doing is, or they're doing, is called Earth, and it must be some kind of the earth tones that they've called Earth, but this is called Flaxen colourway, and that is, where are we, 70% superwash merino and 20% yak and 10% nylon. Don't they go really well together? So this bit here, because I like doing the lace a bit in like a different colour, so I'm going to do the lace in this bit, and then I've ordered another 2 of these because I got these in my advent calendar from Richard that we spoke about last time. So yeah, I've ordered another 2 of these just to make sure that I've got enough, because it does say 3 to 4 skeins depending on, but I'm not going to use a lot of this on the lace because there's not very much lace on there. It's just mainly let's see if we can encourage the thumbnail today. It works for some people, but I think that's going to be beautiful, and it's living in one of my bags. This is one that I made very early on. So yeah, while I'm on the subject of bags, I haven't got a shop update at the minute because the shop is all over the place. I have got a problem with it. I've had a few messages from people trying to buy bags at the minute that it's not accepting payments. So after looking into it a little bit further, I've realised when I set it up in 2017, I didn't keep it up for very long and I never got it verified. So when I reopened it in August, I don't remember seeing a verification email just to verify my account and things, so I don't think it was ever done. So my payments aren't set up. So anybody trying to buy, if you it's here in the middle of trying to sort it out at the minute. I've sent several emails and it's backwards and forwards at the minute anyway, so hopefully that will be set up properly in the next few days, fingers crossed, once and for all. But it's been going on since August, like I say, and nobody's been actually able to buy from the shop, so it looks like I've got no sales even though I've sold bags. I'm having to do it through PayPal at the minute, so yeah, these things are sent to try us. So I've got one more whip, which is my Zweig. God, we're getting through these really quick today. I think this is going to be a shorty. So yeah, I've cast this on before Christmas. This was a pre-Christmas one that I started. And the pattern's by Caitlyn Hunter. Anybody who's new to the channel, you may not have seen this just yet, but it's absolutely wonderful. I'm loving every stitch, every single stitch. It's great. So these are my And it's getting quite big now, so I don't know if anybody's ever used these or if you use them. They're brilliant. It just you pull your yarn off and it goes around. It's really good, especially if you're using 2 colours. I've got 2 of those, so I've got this one on there at the minute for that hat. But yeah, so last time we spoke, I haven't moved this stitch marker, but I do remember where we were because I just split for the sleeves there. So even though the stitch marker's there, I was actually here. So I just finished this bit of colour work here and just split for the sleeves. And that's where we are at the minute. Can you see all of it? So you've got these lovely, this crisscrossy pattern on the front there. I just love the lace and the colour work. And this is my first colour work pullover, and I'm absolutely loving it. I haven't tried it on yet, so I don't know if it's going to be a little bit big, but I like big anyway. I like a little bit slouchy, so I've got my sleeve on Knit Pro Zings, I believe they are. Let's just untangle a little bit because we are a little tangled there. Never mind, let's just leave it. But yeah, that's the beginnings of the sleeve. If you can. Oh dear. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a what's it one today, but that's better. That's better. But it looks quite wide, doesn't it, when you hold it out like that? But I did go up a needle size because the fabric it was making was like really dense, and I just wanted a bit more of an open fabric, so I went from a 3.75 to a 4, which is only 25mm. So, and I needed some 4mm zing DPNs because I've got 5s, so I hadn't got 4s. So Richard ordered me this set, which is great. Because I can just do, I have put my 5s in, no, 3.75s, excuse me. I have a 5 and a 3.75, but I hadn't got a 4. But yeah, that's my Knit Pro Zings, and I love them. They're absolutely brilliant. I love them. I haven't used all of them yet, obviously. But you know, a DPN is a DPN, but I like the way that they're colour coded for each. So that's a 3.75 is the purple, 3.5 is the gold, a 3 is the green, 2.5 is the red, and then that's like a pinky colour for the 2mm. They're great for socks, and I mean I don't usually do socks on DPNs because I use 9-inch circulars, and I love 9-inch circulars, but you never know, do you? You know, you might need them in the future sometime. So that's that. I don't know what else I can say about that. My yarns, for anybody who hasn't been before, this one is the ginger ale, and they're both Ducky Darlings yarns, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. And the other one, we've got both of those there. There's the other one, here we are, is buttermilk. the buttermilk is kind of a speckly yarn as well, so it's not just like a cream colour. There's like little bits of pinks and reds that you can see in there, a little bit of green here and there. I don't know if you can see that, but I love it. I'm loving it. And I think the colours, I wasn't too sure about the colours, if you remember at the beginning when I first cast it on, and I ripped it back, and I love it. I can't wait to finish. So I've been knitting on this. This has been my go-to for a couple of weeks, just because I want to wear it. And there's nothing wrong with that, is there? That's why we knit, because we want to wear them. Right, so that is that one, and that is living in my Yarndale bag, which is perfect for it. Right there, fits really well in there. There we go, nothing there. Pattern back in there, otherwise I shall lose that as well. So this is going to be a quick one. Okay, so we'll have another little slurp of coffee. Excuse me. Okay, so I've got one more whip, which is the socks that I was making for my son, supposedly for Christmas, but it just didn't happen with everything that's going on. And he has got size 11 feet though, so they are taking a little bit longer than what would normally, but I think I'm almost ready now to do the toes. So where are we? There we go. So we've got a lot of progress on these since the last time, I think. So yeah, I just need to measure. I've got like a cardboard foot. I shall put on there because obviously he's not here. He doesn't live with me, he lives over yonder. So why? Yeah, so I shall try it on the little cardboard foot and see how far it comes, but I don't think I'm far from doing the toe now. And they're both at more or less the same kind of stage. Don't men's socks take a long time though? You know, I'll knit a pair of socks for myself, a pair of socks for one of the girls, or you know, mainly for myself. I do need to knit myself some socks actually, because I've just noticed a hole in one of mine, and I do wear them a lot. I've got to admit, I do wear them a lot. I don't wear them in boots because they tend to be a little bit too thick for me in boots, but I've noticed a little hole in one. So I've got some Ducky Darlings yarn left from my last, oh god, what was it called? Brain dead moments. Anyway, I've got some Ducky Darlings yarn left from one of my last makes that is beautiful. So I'm going to do cuffs in here, cuffs and toes, and heels in the one colour, and then the rest of the sock in the other colour. They're going to be really pretty. I think I have shown them on the podcast already, that I was going to start it, and I have started it, but then I ripped it back because I started toe up and didn't like it. I don't know if anybody else has a problem with toe up, but they don't seem to work so well for me, toe up. So yeah, I tend to keep doing cuff down, cuff down, cuff down. So that's it for the whips. No finished objects, but hopefully by the time I podcast again, the Zweig should be off the needles. The hat should be off the needles. Kelly's test knit, that will definitely be off the needles, because that's, I think we've got till the 28th to do that, so that will be through the week and the weekend for me next week to get that done. I'm really looking forward to that. I've only done one test knit before, and that was for Brogan when she did her it was like a head scarf. I'll link the pattern below if I can remember. I really need to make some notes, to be fair. But I haven't written any notes at all today, so I've got all of the new people that I've found, they're all written in my notebook, which is downstairs, and I haven't brought it up. So I shall, I'll put them all in the description box below so that you can go and have a look at anybody that's new. There's quite a few new people out there. So acquisitions for one of my Christmas gifts this year, I got the higher I think I don't know what they're called completely, but they're the shorter 4-inch, I believe, the short needles anyway, the little ones, which are brilliant. And I could have done with the set that goes from 2mm up. These go from 5mm, I believe, 5.5 up to 10mm, which is a US 15. But these are great for hats and socks and things, because they've got the smaller cables, as well as having a shorter needle part. You've also got the shorter, oh, where are you? Oh dear. The shorter cables as well. So you've got a 16-inch and a 24-inch. Everything's folded now. And then there it comes with little connectors, so you can actually connect your cables together if you need a longer one for a cowl or for whatnot. I think that's what, oh, hang on a minute, there are some longer ones. Get everything out. You need to get everything out all in one go, just don't leave half of it in. So yeah, there's a 32-inch there, and as you can see that because they're a thicker needle, it's a bigger connector. And then there's a 40-inch, so quite a lot. You know, you could do a nice pullover on those as well. Cowls. Oh, there's also a little grippy, little grippy higher grips in there, and a little connector key to tighten them up as well. But these work really well, to be honest. I've got some that Richard got me in my advent. I think it was on day 1 of my advent. I got some of those, and they're really good for tightening, because I can never find these. They're always in the bag with the needles, in the set with the needles, but then it's just, can you be bothered to go and look for them, you know? So I'm getting to the stage where I've got like a little bit of everything in each project bag. Like the tape measures. I've got so many different tape measures now that I've got almost one for every project bag. I need to make some more project bags then, don't I? Clearly. But yeah, so they all live in, there's a little pouch. So all of the bits and pieces going to the back one there. It also comes with the needle gauge. The sheep, I love the sheep, and it's like, it's UK on one side obviously, and US on the other, which is always good because on some patterns you do get one or the other. Yeah, cable connectors with the, but you can buy these separate as well, I think. So they're good. That would have been in the, and there's another little connector there, which I need to just pop in the bag when I've got a second, but I won't do it right now. Yes, so they come in, that's the case, the inside of the case, and you just, it's like a Velcro that goes across them. And they all, I need another set of these now from 2mm up. I don't want a lot, do I? I don't want a lot, but these will serve me well for hats, cowls, and all the things that are Aran and double knit. Do you call it double knit now, or is it just DK? Of course it's double knit, DK. Oh dear, you can tell it's Sunday, can't you? My brain's switched off from, my brain switches off from work mode on a Friday and just goes into stupid mode, I think. Yeah, but I love the case. The cases are beautiful. That colours, that green and the black together. It's lovely. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you're up to, what projects you're working on, all of your new yarns and stuff. I know Alex at My Yarny Corner, she's got her new pattern, crocheted shawl. I forget, I apologise Alex, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. I've got it in my notes, which is downstairs. Apologies, but yeah, she's got a new pattern out, but she's got a Ravelry page, My Yarny Corner. If you pop onto her Ravelry page, I think she's now uploaded the pattern. It's live tomorrow, and she's also doing a make along as well for not just her own shawl. If you want to go along and buy the pattern and do Alex's shawl with her, which I'd love to do, but I'm doing this test knit at the minute, so I will just get a copy of the pattern and do it in my own time, I think. But yeah, if you're doing any kind of shawl, she's doing the make along for a shawl. So you can do your own, you can put, if you've got like a couple of rows or whatnot that you've started, she's quite happy for you to enter with that as well. So pop along to My Yarny Corner. I think a lot of you guys are here from My Yarny Corner, thank you. And I think I've got a lot of people that have come over from Coro and Cades as well over the last month. I think I've had another 150 plus subscribers, so we're going to have to think about doing another giveaway soon. So what I'm thinking is when we get to 500, which the way things are going, they're going quite quickly, so maybe by the time we get to the next podcast or the one after that, we might be nearing that. So on the next podcast I'll get a few bits and pieces together for giveaways, and we'll do a giveaway at 500. I think that's fair to say, isn't it? Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. Hope you all have a lovely crafty week. Message me down below questions, anything you're working on. Tell me what you're up to, you know. Tell me what you're up to. What did you do at Christmas? Have you got anything planned for the new year? What are your new year cast-ons and whatnot? Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on the next one.